Cool. Now let's get on to our first story. It says, dear, now my girlfriend thinks I'm insecure just because I've wondered about some intentions of her male friends. So the thing is, she's very close with the guy from her workplace, and I think the guy wants to be more than just friends. I've met the guy, and all I get is F-boy vibes. I actually think he wants to knock my girlfriend. I'm so sure about that because I know my gender. This guy's not in for friendship's sake. Now, my problem is my girlfriend thinks I'm being insecure. How do I let her understand that I'm only looking out for her? That's our first story. Counselor, what do you think?
Thank you and good afternoon to our listeners. Like I said, we are not here for people to agree with us.
We're here to tell the truth. Yes.
Okay, sometimes it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
What people are getting for free here every Thursday, okay, other people pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're getting it for free, take it and work with it.
Yeah.
Now, the guy is saying that he complained to the girlfriend and then it's like he's insecure.
One of the guys in her office,
yes,
that she's
so
very close
he has
with.
a right to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Relationships, when it comes to relationships, you are dealing with emotions of people. Human beings are not wood. They have feelings. They have emotions. Okay? So when they know, like he's saying that he knows, he has met the guy,
mm-hmm.
And the guy is not correct.
Mm-mm.
So the guy is saying, look, the path upon which you are walking is not right. You see, when you are in a relationship, you have to be transparent
as possible
and be truthful and be who you are. I'm happy the guy is not pretending. You know, other guys will be pretending as if everything's okay when they are hurting. So he has come out to say, look, what you are doing is not right. I've spoken with the guy, met him. I know what he's looking for.
Mm-hmm.
He's not looking for only friendship. He's looking for something else.
Yeah.
You have made your point. If the girl says you are not, you will feel insecure. And that's why you are doing that. And she persists in that. And you are not happy with the relationship. Move on with your life.
Mm-hmm.
Don't die because of relationship. And that's why I like people who are blunt when it comes to relationship. That you are not pretending.
Yes.
Like I said, other guys somebody would have said, oh, I don't want to go and say these things, and the girl will feel that this and that, and I'm being over jealous and all those things. Let the person know that this is how you are, this is what you can endure, and these are the things you cannot endure.
Yeah.
Once we make your point clear, if the girl says that because of that, whatever, you are insecure and she wants to continue with that guy on that tangent, and you believe that the guy is not in for just friendship, then leave. Other than that, he will sleep with the girl. But that's what the guy knows that that friend is about doing. That's his intention. Okay, that's why he's getting closer to the lady. So if you think that this one is not going to help you, now you see, it is not by force to be with somebody who doesn't understand you. And I'm happy that the guy has made his intentions clear, whatever he stands for.
Yeah.
That for this one, for this guy, the guy is not saying that all the guys don't talk to them.
This particular one.
This one, I've met him. And I know what he's looking for. And that's why you must be very careful.
Yeah.
If because of that the guy says whatever, and you think that along the line that thing will disturb you, move on with your life.
But Counselor, when we're having this conversation, a few things came up. Even after the conversation, I've heard a few friends say things like, some people agreed with one of our ladies here that, if you see that somebody else is, trying to take your place in a relationship, like in this situation where the boyfriend feels that the colleague is getting too close, wants to probably, likes you, is interested in you, maybe you should also step up your game. Spend more time with your girlfriend,
Spend what is more time?
Like, up your game in the sense that...
What is the game? What is that? Up your game?
Okay, so this guy is giving her extra...
Like, they work together.
They spend most of the time together.
So if I work with you here from 8 a.m. to say 5 p.m.
Yes.
We'll be here.
Yes.
And then after work, the other guy is also working.
Yeah.
The boyfriend is also working. We don't know when he closes. So they may be they meet maximum 3 hours. Okay, and they go their separate ways. You don't say that because somebody works with my girlfriend and what is that? What is that?
No, I'm just saying.
When you marry, okay, when you marry, your wife is still going to work. Your husband is still going to work. So you won't say that, because I feel that this guy is getting closer to my girlfriend and I've met the guy and I know what he's looking for and what he stands for. So if they stay in the office from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, me to omoba obefia odufi maybe around 6:37. Make a control from that time to 1 a.m. because I have to give her time. What is that? In relationships, you see, especially the one that you wanted to end in marriage. Because in a relationship, some are looking for fun, some are looking for sex, some are looking for people that they can talk to. So what is it that you're looking for in that relationship? Is it for sex or for companionship or just whatever to sit down and share ideas? But if you are serious about that relationship and your intention is that this one should end in marriage, then you must be very careful about the things you tolerate and the things you allow. Okay, so if you say that because the guy is there and they work together, so I'm supposed to up my game by spending more time with her to do what? Because of that relationship, I shouldn't work. I shouldn't do anything because I've seen that another person stays in the office with her from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, so because of that, and I've seen that the guy has some intentions, which I've met him. I know what the guy is looking for. I should now stop whatever I'm doing to come and stay with her. Up my game in what?
That's what we.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is not important.
It's not important.
You up your game and doing what?
But then again, up your game. Okay, so
Yeah,
that one didn't work. So now, can't you just trust your partner that okay?
That's where I'm coming to. That when it comes to the relationship that you wanted to end in marriage, okay. You see, there are things that form the bedrock of every relationship that you intend it to end up in marriage. It's not the one people want to have sex with. The one that you want proper whatever and to end up in marriage. Bedrock, number one, trust. The other one is fidelity. Once in a relationship or in a marriage, trust is compromised and there's infidelity. That's the end. Proper relationship that you want to have peace. The bedrock number one is trust.
It's trust.
You cannot be following your husband or your wife everywhere. So you should be able to trust the person and know that doesn't matter what happens, this person will be there for me. The other one is fidelity. That doesn't matter what happens, I know my wife or my husband is not going to sleep with another person. Once trust is compromised and there's infidelity, that relationship is done.
Yeah.
Unless you're able to restore that trust or repair the damage you have done with that infidelity you have committed. So every relationship hinges on trust and fidelity. And once the person knows I can trust you, that's it. But if you have met somebody, okay, and you know what the person says about your girlfriend, and the person is very close to your girlfriend, the things he says, conversation, no money feeling more can, and you know that this guy, this is what he's looking for, you have every right to call the attention of your girlfriend and say, look, be very careful about this guy. I've met him, so be very careful. So if I do that, and you just say because I'm insecure, and you are doing those things, and I think say Mwami, look, move on.
Let's move on.
Because you are looking for something that will last till you die. Okay, and that's why you know that okay, this and that and that. But if it's I've met a guy, he has everything, he wants to sleep with my girl. That's what they say. He wants to knock. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And still, so I'm trusting the lady to do what? When people stay together for a long time, Mama says someone wants them, it can lead to a lot of things.
Yeah. And
that's why you have to caution the person and say, look, Nipana office is not dreaming, because if you do that, and the guy has intention to sleep with you, because you are his friend, no, if you are invited to Nifi, okay, because he's your friend, you don't have any mind, say, guy, with my baby, but I don't know, be or not dreaming. When you go there, he forces you to sleep with you, what are you going to do?
Nothing.
So the guy says, be very careful. This particular guy, Meninesia, I know his thoughts and the things that are going through his mind. So be very careful. And he has every right to say that. And if because of that, you are saying the guy is insecure, on here, or can't be doing the guy, whatever, no. Jack, look, those who are inside the thing are running away. And I'm saying that don't die because of relationship. Don't die. You are here for a purpose.
Yeah.
So you can talk to the person, you can encourage the person. But if it looks like the person doesn't understand what you are saying, what you are doing, and that is stressing you, you can't say that I should up my game to do what? Okay, only at your office. Every day they will be meeting.
Yeah.
Maybe and I'm
they
saying
share,
that
they share deck.
They are there. And you have spoken with the guy, you have met him. No name your person here. If I come here and I speak with any of the guys and I see that they have some intentions for you, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
That now Charlie, be very careful about this guy because he planning. But if you don't, okay, then match me home. When something happens,
it's not your business.
That's it. And that's what we are doing. Even what I'm doing now, when it comes to counseling, for example, what we are doing, you don't impose your will on people. You advise them.
Yeah. And
tell them based on what ABC that you know. You can't go left or right. That's why even a team, they have a coach.
Yeah.
But if the person says, I won't listen, you cannot impose your will on the person.
At all.
So, the person will learn. But that time, it might be too late.
Yeah.
Because in this life, my philosophy is prevention is better than cure. That's what I believe in. So if you're going to write exams and you have to put your legs in water to learn and pass the exams, it's better than agro and you fail and go and sit down again.
Yeah.
Because the pain you go to, there's no guarantee that because you didn't pass the first one, the second one you're going to pass. So in life, my philosophy is prevention is better than cure. Whatever you can prevent it. Okay, unless it's beyond you. Or whatever you can do to prevent certain things from happening, do it.
Yeah.
But if you say, who did you grow? And you get to that cure time, be I do not remember. Will not cure that thing. To rather worsen your situation.
Let me bring in the second story. It's I value peace of mind and a lot. I value peace of mind a lot. And when there's some small conflict, I get very uncomfortable. So I've been coexisting peacefully with my girlfriend for months now. We've not had a single argument. For some funny reason, she's trying to spark unnecessary arguments. And it gets very uncomfortable sometimes. I try to ignore and be the peacemaker, but it looks like she's not ready to back down. A friend told me that a relationship without arguments is not a strong one. I disagree with what he says. I personally think one can live with someone without arguments and the relationship will be fine. What do you and your panel think? But before Counselor Speaks, we're live on Facebook. Join the conversation. Please send your thoughts on 0548841039. Any question you want to ask, anything you need some counseling on, just send us a message. I'll open the phone lines as well. But Counselor, over to you.
He wants peace of mind. He wants to be in a relationship.
Yes. He said he believes that he doesn't like conflict.
That thing doesn't exist. That you're going to be with somebody
and not fight.
Not that fighting. In relationship, we don't have conflict. You can have misunderstandings. Not conflict. Conflict, the baby module level on there. That was to the higher level. SHS, that one the PhD level. Conflict, then that's it. That one baby module there. But you can have disagreements, misunderstandings in relationships. In any case, why is he coexisting with the person? Who gave him that audacity to be doing that?
No, I think this coexisting means I'm living peacefully with you. We are living together peacefully, in a relationship.
People are whatever they.
So the point, that's more of cohabitating.
The point is, you cannot say that you are in a relationship with somebody
and you don't want to fight.
There's not fight. That for fight near the end. Conflict and fights and those things, but misunderstanding, arguments, then you're not ready for anything. Because it means that every time you have to be quiet. Let the person. Then that's that because you're a peacemaker. Don't even say anything. Okay, you have to accept whatever happens. But once you are living with human beings, don't you have arguments here?
Oh, we always do.
Because you're living with human beings.
And we don't always agree on something.
Who have feelings.
Yes.
Do you understand some things? You have to explain.
Yes.
So in a relationship, you are going to have misunderstandings, arguments, but not conflicts. And then you sit down and resolve those issues because you are human. You are not perfect. You see, the guy is creating an impression that he's a perfect person. Peace of mind. Please, such a person should be alone. Should be a father of a church. Should not marry. Should not do anything because he wants peace. and I'm saying that what you be crying out a piece, or sometimes I'll be the trouble, bro.
Sharp.
Right?
Yes.
Sometimes you alone, you're sitting somewhere, somebody will come